A sound of dragon affects the skies over China. Countless citizens danced in tears because they have been waiting for this moment for too long. Over the past hundreds of years, Huaxia Wushan has become the target of oppression by various countries. What's worse is that the end of the Dharma era suddenly comes. Each country in the Southern Star must choose its own mythology. The people who know best become the chosen one and enter the land of arrogance to start a battle. Saints will naturally have prosperous national fortunes, and a godless country is destined to fail. Just as the people of the Dragon Kingdom were lamenting when the country is about to perish. A domineering dragon roar made everyone's ears burn. The people of the Dragon Kingdom raised their heads one after another. Watch live broadcast on the big screen. I saw a young man above his head, coiled with a shining golden mythical beast. Because the mythical civilization of the Dragon Kingdom has been disconnected for too long, although the people of the Dragon Kingdom feel very close to the mythical beasts in front of them. But I don't know what kind of creature it is. I am the only one who knows clearly that this is a 5-clawed golden dragon. It is the true totem of China. After I graduated, I worked at the Institute of Mythology. In the past 3 years, I have studied various ancient books and volumes. I never believed that China has thousands of years of history. It will be a godless country as the outside world says. And now my efforts have been confirmed. As the chosen one, go to the dragon and bow. One word at a time. Tang Jiao, a descendant of China. Please show the true dragon. To stabilize the spirit of our Dragon Kingdom and suppress all bloodshed. As soon as I finished speaking, the 5-clawed golden dragon looked up to the sky and roared. The roar of the dragon resounded throughout the land of divine power. I know that the Dragon Kingdom, which has been dormant for hundreds of years, will rise. The totem of all countries at this moment. They are all eclipsed in front of the real dragon totem. Suddenly a 5-clawed golden dragon soared into the sky, turned into a coiled dragon stone pillar and suppressed it behind me. The originally dead space was suddenly filled with light. Bathed in the golden light of the true dragon, I immediately felt that my physical fitness had been greatly improved. The whole body is full of. The people of the nation of agitated power saw the scene. Everyone cheered. Audiences from all over the world saw the scene. Although my heart is shocked. But the words are still harsh and sarcastic. It's too early to say goodbye and be happy. Just a totem. It is myths and gods that determine destiny. Do you have any in the Dragon Kingdom? The pinks in Dragon Kingdom are addicted to self-pleasure. At this time, a cold magic sound sounded. The totems of each country have been established. The battle of the chosen one is about to begin. The theme of the first round of challenges is groundbreaking. Invite the chosen ones from all countries to meditate on the mystery of their country's creation. The area covered by divine power will be the territory of the country. The Dragon Kingdom is optimistic about what is called the God of Creation. The chosen one in his childhood fell to his knees. Meditate on the oldest mysteries of their mythology. In the prison of heaven. The next second, a huge mystery appeared behind him. Wearing a battle robe and holding a divine sword. After appearing in the prison of heaven, a sword struck out and the divine light spread. Drive away the darkness between heaven and earth. Wherever the divine light passes, thousands of trees rejuvenate and sprout. The whole world was shocked when they saw this scene. Everyone can't help but sigh. When I was young, I wanted to get the upper hand. When you come up, use your big moves. The ranking has also reached the first place. Countries see themselves being surpassed by a small country. They all began to conjure up the mysteries of their own countries. Although I was summoned out of the prison of heaven in the early days, but he was soon surpassed by gods from other countries. According to rules, God's strength. On the one hand, it depends on the strength created in the myth. It also depends on the strength of the country. Citizens' beliefs and contributions to civilization. The god Zhaoshan is mostly fictional. No actual contribution to national civilization. Not as powerful as the legend says. Even so, it still ranked 5th. Then someone noticed. The chosen ones in the Dragon Kingdom bowed their heads and remained silent. No action yet. The Dragon Kingdom knows that there is no god to protect the broken jar. Did you fall? Aren't you very excited just now? So what about the true dragon totem? Can it change your destiny? Just when countries around the world launched a wave of attacks on the Dragon Kingdom, I suddenly opened my eyes. There seems to be a golden light shining in the eyes. Looking up to the sky and screaming, the people of the Dragon Kingdom secretly clenched their fists, feeling extremely excited. Next second, a huge divine figure appeared behind me. The god of the Dragon Kingdom is born. Heaven and earth shook, mountains and rivers swayed. The whole spiritual space, like a rootless leaf in the sea. Everyone looks up. But I found that the sun was shining brightly and the sky was cloudless. At this moment, it was covered by a huge auspicious cloud. What's the situation? People from the Dragon Kingdom. Isn't there only one myth related to the weasel? What exactly is the Dragon Kingdom trying to summon? Why our country's territory? There is a tendency to shrink. See, the gods of the Dragon Kingdom just appear. There is such a huge power. People from other camps couldn't sit still. They want them to pray. I finally summoned. He is a little-known god. Even something that is not even a god. But my majestic Dragon Kingdom has just embarked on the road to rise. How can we stop here? Seems to hear the voices of hundreds of millions of people in the Dragon Kingdom. The dark shadow falls behind me. Dark shadows gather from the ground. Thousands of miles of auspicious clouds and no wind automatically gather behind my back. In an instant, a silhouette of tens of meters appeared. In the eyes of everyone's expectation and surprise, a figure with the body of a snake and the head of a human. Stare thoroughly. This figure stands between heaven and earth. There is infinity because it comes from the body. It makes me laugh so hard that I don't even have the form of a human being. Which nook and corner did this come from? A god with a snake body and a human head. What's this? Strange combination. There are countless people ridiculing Dragon Kingdom on the internet. In their opinion, the country is completely finished. But I'm looking back. The moment when you look into the eyes of the god behind you, moved to tears. The ancestor of Fuxie's humanities had divine virtues. Unified the various tribes that were originally chaotic and disorderly in the Dragon Kingdom, to form order for it. Finally, the capital was settled in Chendi, Fengshan Taishan. Fuxie looking at me. Seems to understand what I'm thinking. A body of great power slowly unfolds. The territory belonging to the Dragon Kingdom is also unfolding at this moment. Countless people are waiting to see Dragon Kingdom's jokes. 10,000 square meters, 100,000 square meters, 300,000 square meters for those who were originally prepared to watch the joke. Completely shocked at this moment. They didn't expect that the Dragon Kingdom was on the verge of its end. How could it expand so hugely? Even easily surpassing the current #1 lighthouse country. Whiskey has not weakened at all. The Dragon Kingdom's territory expanded to 500,000 square meters. Only then could I stop. At this time, another magic sound sounded in the land of arrogance. Rewards for the top 10 countries will be distributed within one day. The second round of competition was dampened. This is the challenge that truly shows our strength. It was just an appetizer. The rewards of the Dragon Kingdom are also broadcast immediately. In addition to the 500,000 square meters of territory that has been opened up, there are also so many resources such as Linka oil ore. The Dragon Kingdom is about to rise. The people in the Dragon Kingdom began to dance. But people abroad are only jealous. Fuxie took a quick look, seeing that everyone in the Dragon Kingdom is well fed and clothed. Happy smile on face. He suddenly laughed loudly. Boy, I will give you a magic weapon. If I am not here in the future, you can also protect the national destiny of the Dragon Kingdom. With a wave of Fuxie's hand, a Gookin fell into my hands. Then Fuxie's figure disappeared from the place. Fuxie can Dragon Kingdom's top 10 ancient artifacts. One made of jade and natural silk. This piano has the ability to make people feel peaceful and peaceful. Purify the soul that has been contaminated by the breath of the devil. The mysterious power that can even control all living things. I flicked my fingers lightly. A little blood from the fingertips flowed into Fuxie Kin. Next second, I felt that my whole person was spiritually connected with Fu Zikin. A shock wave invisible to the naked eye. Suddenly, he flew from the piano to the mountain peaks aside. Bang! Debris is flying on the mountain wall, and morning fog is everywhere. At this time, the magic sound of the land of divine power suddenly sounded. The Beast Tide Challenge in the Land of Artifacts is about to begin. The second round of competition is to resist the attack of the Beast Tide. Every wave of beasts destroyed. There will be a 10-minute break for reorganization. And the difficulty of each wave of beasts will increase exponentially. The chosen ones from all countries were shocked. I didn't expect the second round to be so brutal. They immediately took the initiative to contact people from the outside world. Start preparing tributes. Create a trap for your next summons to the gods. At this time, the lighthouse was ranked second by the Dragon Kingdom. Jack the Chosen shouted. This time, I will definitely take back the first place that belongs to our country. In their childhood, their potential as dogs was also used up. Their chosen one Murakami Saburo immediately complimented. The lighthouse country is the worthy enemy. I also prepared sacrifices for your country. This time, Dragon Kingdom won't have to struggle. I sneered secretly. Save your box of contaminated sashimi. His so-called god couldn't eat it and died on the spot. With the thunder flashing and the wind roaring, the Beast Nest competition officially begins. The chosen ones from all over the world fell to their knees. Mutter words. In an instant, the land of arrogance surged. The gods of various countries open.